Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very good spirits wherever you are in the world. And today, if you don't mind, I would very much like to provide to you, if you're interested, a little update with regard to this channel and some upcoming plans and current plans as well, just in terms of the immediate future and video uploads. Again, nothing of any significant or dire consequence or anything of the sort, but just a sort of a brief update as to where we are with regards to this channel and my upcoming plans. So without further ado, let me say that we are right now in the middle of January 2023, and already I've had the great fortune of being able to watch a number of films for the first time, thanks to a number of the great recommendations that I have received. Also, thanks to our dear friend Tanner at The Horrible Show, who also joined me with a live stream, a joint live stream on this channel a few days ago. It was a first in terms of that type of joint live stream. I've had Zoom interviews and discussions, pre-recorded discussions that I have then edited and uploaded to this channel, but it was the first time that I did a live stream on this channel with someone in a joint fashion. So it was a lot of fun. There were some glitches and some technical deficiencies on my part that I could not overcome during the course of that joint live stream, but I think Tanner handled it so gracefully and in such a professional manner that it was I was so fortunate to be able to have him on, and we spoke about a number of things. And I mention him too because, as I referred to in a previous video, he did send me this large box filled with a lot of goodies, and so I've been able to watch a number of films for the first time thanks to those goodies, including some films that have been mentioned to me by some others here. So I've just finished, in fact, a few hours ago, watching this film, which is called X, and I found it to be a very very interesting work indeed. So that was a first-time watch for me, and thanks to Tanner and his great gift. And this was one of his gifts to me. Another of his gifts was this film, which is Pearl, which I have yet to watch, but after having seen the film X, I'm very curious as to what this film has in store for me. So I look forward to that watch, hopefully very soon. And then also, I want to say that now we are in the middle of December, or not December, January, what I'm saying, January 2023. And so what that means is that I would very much like to, if it's okay with you, start the ball rolling with regard to our Criterion Collection journey for 2023. And I mention that because I have just also not just only received this release, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, which is the first Criterion release of 2023 in this 4K UHD plus Blu-ray combo. I have just begun to explore this particular release, and so in the hopes of creating a video discussion on this channel to start or begin or initiate kind of the inaugural 2023 Criterion video on this channel, which I hope will be prepared very soon. But the topic of such Criterion topic video will be an exploration of this release, which is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Very interesting, engaging work. It's wonderful to see it back in the collection because, as we know, it was also a Criterion Laserdisc once upon a time. So that will be ongoing as well, just in case you're interested. Also, yes, I have mentioned it many times before, and I'm very apologetic for people who are waiting for the videos on the David Cronenberg films and the Brian De Palma films and the Theo Angelopoulos films. I know those are still pending, so I will get to those film discussions as soon as I am able to. I've not forgotten, those are not finished, but there's been a little bit of delay since around the tail end of November, because, or I should say November, December, because of certain things that happened to me at the end of last year, but I plan to pick those up as soon as I can. And then also there's an ongoing discussion on this channel with regard to the film, which is right behind me here, which is Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me. And so we are going in very piecemeal fashion in terms of a discussion of the various components. of this work, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, as part of the larger conversations that we've been having here on this channel with regard to the entire series of shows and episodes and stories called Twin Peaks. And so we went through the stories from the TV series, the pilot, and seasons 1 and 2. And then now we're into a discussion of Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. And then the plan is, after we have finished those discussions, at the moment I think it's going to be 11 parts total, more or less. And then after those discussions on Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me are finished and completed, then we will move to bring our attention to the missing pieces. And then after the missing pieces, we will go into what's known as the return, and all the parts that are associated with such return, Twin Peaks. So I'm looking forward to that very, very much. So if you're still interested, my dear friends, in the Twin Peaks discussion, it is ongoing on this channel in terms of various videos and the playlist which I've created. So just in case you're interested. And also, there will be live stream discussions as well. Again, I have not yet formally announced the live stream discussion series, which I plan to hopefully have very, very soon. I will announce that as soon as I can, just in case if there's anyone out there who's interested in that. And also, I'll try to expand a little bit in terms of discussions with other, say, film enthusiasts and the like. I'm trying to grow that a little bit more as much as I can. Again, I wish I had more time in the day. It's just there's only so much that I can do in a given day. Because I have other things that I need to take care of. But if I'm able to find the time, which I hope I can find the time to do as many things as possible on this YouTube channel, then I will try to fit in as much as possible. Again, I will do my very, very best in trying to create as many video discussions with others as possible. So that is, I think, the state of things as far as this channel is concerned. So again, nothing of any severe or dire consequence, and nothing of any major change or significance, at least for the time being. So it's pretty much more or less the same, more or less constant, as things tend to be on this channel anyway. I should point out that I am trying to be a little bit more active as well on other social media channels. And so I have an Instagram account, which I've had for a while now. So if you are interested in anything I might have to say on my Instagram account, you can always follow me or find me there as well. And also I've had a Twitter account for some time, but it's been pretty much dormant, except I think I'll try to use that a little bit more. I know for some people maybe Twitter is maybe an easier way to access and the like, so I'll try to use the Twitter account as well. So I'll have all that information. It's in the banner, it's on my channel, but I'll also try to find, I'll have that in the description box below. So if you're interested, my dear friends, you can always find me on those particular channels, and so you can reach me also directly. There are message functions on each of those, I think. So if you want to reach me directly, you're of course free to do so. And so yes, I'm very, very happy to hear from you, and please, I'll try to continue the film conversations there as well, to the best of my ability. But it'll be very nice. I'm always looking forward to meeting you, and for the opportunity to hear from you and your film recommendations and any suggestions that you may have as to recent watches, your favorite films, any recent releases, any purchases that you may have had, any Criterion titles or non-Criterion titles, whatever the case may be, anything that strikes your fancy at any given moment in terms of cinema and otherwise. As always, I'm very much happy to hear from you, my dear, dear friends. It's always nice to be in contact with you and to communicate with you and to learn from you about this thing which we all love, which is cinema. So with that, my dear friends, that's it for now in terms of an update. So let us continue on with our cinema journeys, you and I, going forward in the year 2023. I'm looking forward to hearing from you at any time. So won't you join me in terms of further discussions along the cinema journey routes, in a manner of speaking. So, my dear friends, that's it for now. And so until the next video, please be happy and healthy and well, and please keep on watching a lot of great, great, great great, great movies. So until the next one, my dear friends, stay strong, stay safe, and cheers.